We are coming up to the 3rd year anniversary for Splatoon 2 since it did come out in July 2017. So you might be thinking, if you haven't picked up the game yet, is it too late to pick up the game now? Is it still worth picking up Splatoon 2 in 2020? Hopefully I will answer that question in this video. Of course, I will touch on topics such as what the population is like. Are there people still playing this game online 3 years down the road? But first of all, I just want to cover what you will be getting if you do decide to pick up Splatoon 2. Now, unfortunately, it is still full price. It is still $60. So what do you get for $60? Well, unfortunately, you do get less than what I did get when I paid $60 for Splatoon 2. I will get into that in a few moments time, but pretty much if you do pick up Splatoon 2 now, what you will get is the hero mode, which is the single player for Splatoon 2. I really did enjoy it. It is a great introduction to the new mechanics that they did introduce into Splatoon 2. It's not really that long. It probably is around about 20 hours of gameplay, maybe a little bit less than that. It is definitely a really fun experience, albeit maybe a little bit short. But that's pretty much all what you do get for your $60 purchase. You do get access to the show, which is the local multiplayer option there. But to play local multiplayer with someone else, then pretty much that person does have to have a Switch and a copy of Splatoon 2. So yeah, that's pretty much all what you will get if you do purchase Splatoon 2. Now, before, you would have had access to the online multiplayer, but since the launch of the Switch online service, it is now a paid online service. You will now have to pay $20 a year. It is a little bit cheaper if you do decide to get a monthly option. But I don't think if you do pick up Splatoon 2 now, I don't think there is an option where you will get an online membership as part of that package. I looked on Amazon and yeah, it's not really part of that package. I'm not sure about the eShop, but if there is no added bundle of a Switch online membership, you will have to pay for a Switch online membership to have access to the main sort of part of the game, and that is the online multiplayer. You will not have access to Turf War, the ranked battle game modes such as Splat Zones, Tower Control, Rainmaker and Clan Blitz, and also the co-op multiplayer mode Salmon Run if you don't pick up the Switch online service. So yeah, my main advice for you is that if you do pick up Splatoon 2, then I would definitely go and pick up a Switch online membership so that you can take part in the online multiplayer. It is a really fun and addictive experience, and yeah, I definitely can't recommend it enough. It is one of the best online multiplayers in a shooter that we do have on any console, in my opinion. I have put in around about 700 hours into the game at the moment. A large chunk of that is in the multiplayer. It is so fun. The replayability value is massive with the multiplayer. But say like if multiplayer isn't appealing to you, but you want more single player sort of content there for you, you might be thinking, oh, 20 hours for the single player doesn't really sound a lot. Well, for you, there is an option there for you to pick up the single player DLC known as the Octo Expansion. It is $20, around about that price. Might be a little bit less, might be $18 now. But you will get 80 single player challenges. They are 80 single player levels that do vary in length. It is really good. It is one of the best DLC experiences I have played in any game. I think it is the best DLC on the Switch at the moment. That is just my opinion, but yeah, there is an option there. If you want more single player, then you can spend $20 to get the Octo Expansion DLC. It is definitely well worth that. But yeah, you will have to pretty much pay around about $80 if you want the full experience that Splatoon 2 does offer. Like I said, I would definitely recommend you doing that. But say like if money is a little bit tight for you, then maybe if you do pick up Splatoon 2, play the single player first and then save up for the multiplayer or for the Octo Expansion DLC. You don't have to pick it up all in one go. But yeah, it is a little bit, it's one of the things that I don't really like with what Nintendo has done with Splatoon 2. I think now with every single purchase, I think a Switch Online membership should be included so that you do have access to the main part of the game, like what I did have when the online was free back in July 2017. So yeah, what is the population like for this game in 2020? If you do decide to pick up a Switch Online membership, are there still people playing the game? There is a price barrier there, of course. Has it put off a lot of people? Is there still people playing this game online? And what you will be seeing in the background is me playing Splatoon 2 in February 2020. You will be seeing me searching for a turf war match to start off with, and yeah, the waiting is not that long at all. You don't have to wait that long to find a match. The same with ranked battle. Now with ranked battle, you do have certain ranks. The lowest is C-, the highest is X. I am S+ in like the search criteria for tower control, which is the game mode you will be seeing me search for. So I am the second highest rank that I am searching for players in the second highest rank, and yeah, I'm still able to find matches quite easily. I'm sure that you will be able to find matches in C- quite easily as well, just because Splatoon 2, it did sell 500,000 copies in the last 3 months of the year. So there is new people picking up the game all of the time. You will easily be able to find matches. Now, what about updates for the game? Is the game still getting updates? And the answer to that is yes and no. Yes, it is still getting updates. It is getting balanced patches where it does balance out some of the weapons in the game. The last one we did get was in January. The next one we will be getting is at the end of April. But in terms of new maps, new weapons, new Splatfest, where they are pretty much festivals, in-game festivals, where pretty much it did help the community to come together. We did have specific stages to play on. They were known as Shifty Station stages. We also had nighttime versions of all of the stages in the game during those in-game festivals, and to experience them now, you will have to join a private battle with someone else to experience all of that content. So yeah, updates in terms of adding in meaningful content like new gear, new weapons and new stages are unfortunately over for Splatoon 2, but there is so much they did add over the last 2.5 years. There is so much content there for you to experience. I would definitely say that you will not get bored of this game easily. Like what I did say, I did put in over 700 hours into the game. I'm still playing the game. I know some people put in over 1,000 hours, nearly 2,000 hours worth of gameplay into the game. There's so much there for you to experience in terms of the weapons, the stages. You will not get bored of the online multiplayer. Now, Nintendo did tease some sort of project for Splatoon. They did post an image and it pretty much was a salmon run picture where pretty much it did say SOS, and in the reflection in the water it did say save our salmons. We don't know what that is. Of course, I will keep you guys up to date with any news about that on the channel, but it could be more DLC for Splatoon 2. It could be like what we saw with the Octo expansion DLC, it could be more single player content for the game. So yeah, that could be coming for Splatoon 2 in 2020. I haven't talked about Salmon Run yet. That is a really fun co-op mode. You will definitely have a lot of fun. There's something there for you to go for as well. There is exclusive content if you do play Salmon Run there for you to unlock. The same with the single player as well. You can unlock specific gear from the multiplayer if you do complete certain challenges. So yeah, the replayability value in this game is really high. So yeah, to close off this video, would I recommend you picking up Splatoon 2 in 2020? Is it still worth picking up Splatoon 2 in 2020? I would say definitely go for it. You will have a fun time with the content currently in the game. Yes, you do have to spend a little bit to get the full experience, but what is there, it will keep you busy for a long time. So yeah, my recommendation for you is definitely pick up the game in 2020 if you are thinking about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Hopefully it has helped you out a bit. If it has, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button. To my regular subscribers, I just want to apologise for the 3-week wait in between videos. There just hasn't been a lot there that has interested me. There hasn't been a direct to talk about. There isn't a lot of news knocking about that has interested me. So yeah, apologies about the wait. Hopefully I will not go another 3 weeks without a video. But yeah, just want to apologise about the lack of content on the channel recently. But yeah, that's pretty much it this video. Hopefully I will see you in another video soon.